Hey spicy fans, today I am a food vendor. I'm going to sell Pinon today. Pinon, you know what Pinon is? Pinon is a Gari dish. Some people call it a bar, Gari jollof, Gari photo. But this is none of those things. This is Pinon, and I'm making it just like the way it is being sold on the street. I miss it so much, and I am going to start right away because I'm very hungry. These are the ingredients I am using. There are other things that people add to it, but these are what I am using, and you are sure that what Spicyfafa is using to make anything is the original recipe. I am starting with Gari. I'm going to treat my Gari, and then we go ahead to continue. I'm not making a lot, just a little bit. This is my Gari. It's white Gari. We have other types of Gari looking yellowish, but what makes it yellowish is just oil, palm oil they used to do it. So that one is also good, and this is also good. And it will be very nice if your Gari turns out a bit sticky. This is my Gari. This food is very common in Togo, and is the commonest street food. If you are passing by and you see a vendor with this, because it is so inviting, I think my Gari, why not all? Let's do all. I want to chop in some tomatoes, and as I like big chunky tomatoes, I'm using the cherry tomatoes, and they are just small, so I'm just making it into quarters. Cherry tomatoes are very sweet. We put all this in it so that we don't just use flat Gari for this. You flavor your Gari, you spice your Gari, you aromatalize your Gari. Is there a word like that? You know, make the Gari have some vavavoo. And then also, how do I cut these? Let me cut it into these shapes. Onions. Onion is just nice in everything, isn't it? And I like to put in a bit of the tails of these spring onions, the white parts. If I'm not eating them, I'm planting them. But I just like to have a bit. Next is pepper. This pepper is seriously hot, seriously spicy, so I'm just using one, and I'm cutting in a way that I will recognize the inside the food. So I'm just giving it. Next is tomato puree. A bit more. Now I am mixing it very well. I want to use my phalanges hands washed. Then use my hand to petrify it very well. The tomato puree in this, and for color. Salt is added at this stage if you want to, but I don't want to add salt directly. It's because I have salt in the other things that I'm going to use to do it. Just this, the aroma already. Some people add oil, but I don't want to add oil today. Again, because I already have oil in the other ingredients that I'm using. This is how the food vendors prep the Gari from home before they bring it to the street. Especially those who have a lot of customers. You don't want to have your customers in a queue before you start chopping, mixing, and getting yourself overstressed. You are already stressed. Don't get yourself overstressed. So I have finished prepping my Gari. It looks like I am making Gari photo, but no, this is not Gari photo. This is Pinon. Some people add oil to this or a sprinkle of water. I'm not adding that. I want mine crispy like this. Now, the power ingredient for making this into Pinon is stock made from turkey tail. I steamed the turkey earlier on. I spiced it nicely with my gog. You know what I call gog? You know, you garlic, onion, ginger. Lots of garlic, onion, ginger. I poured it on the turkey tails. This time I cut the turkey tails into 3s and 2s. I steamed it with a lot of water so that I'll have lots of stock. Here is my stock, you can see, and turkey tail has a lot of oil, so you can see the oil. And so I am using this to make the Pinon. This is ginger. When making Pinon, you can just pour the water directly, the stock directly into the pan, and then just pour the Gari in it and mix. Or if you want to have some other ingredients, just like I want the taste of ginger in it, I am putting in ginger. Wash that in nicely. I want the ginger to be fresh. And then I quickly chop in my garlic, roughly. This is sharp food, you know, so everything has a sharp. There's no time dilly-dallying about wasting time. People are hungry. The turkey tail stock, I let it boil very well so it doesn't have raw meat or anything. So I am adding in here my turkey tail stock. It is full of lots of onions, garlic, ginger, season. I use multi-purpose season. I use everyday season, and I used. So I'm just waiting for this to start to boil, and then I do the wonders. Checking on the stock is boiling nicely, and at this stage taste again to see if you like the taste. And then the Gari. Pour gently, slowly, and stir gently, slowly. If you don't stir, it will be lumpy. If you are two doing it, one can be pouring and the other will be stirring. Street vendors go over this over and over and over. Oh, smells amazing. Pinot in the making. Where are those onions? Come over here. I'm reducing my heat a bit. Just be stirring, stirring, stirring. What the vendors do sometimes, they prep the stock down, everything down, and the Gari down. So when you come and you want to buy, they take another bowl. It's not on fire. It is the stock that is on fire. And then they pour the Gari in the mixing bowl and pour the stock in it and mix, 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 mix. Pour it into your serving bowl. Most of the time in leaves. So if you have some stock left and you think it is a bit hard, I want to mix that stock well. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. And get the intotos, the under of the stock. You don't need to knead it dramatically like you are kneading banku and fufu. Just mix it nicely and gently and lovely. Bet me, I'm really controlling myself right now. Otherwise, I'll just be like, the rest of the Gari. You see, this is how the vendors have it. When they use what they need, the rest they cover it nicely and wait for the next customer. And next Spicyfafa customer is just a minute away. It looks like eba, but it's not eba. The method of preparation of eba is different from making Pinot. Now I am going to I'm ready now to dish my Pinot. Pinot. Vendors don't have time tidying up anyway. Somebody might even be ready. Put it in my house. Put it in my house. The last one getting molded. Oh, what a beauty. Small beauty. Woo! can be eaten without chocolate anyway. I think it's nice. Spicyfafa Pinon. Done. Ta-da! The stock that we used to make the food. This is the meat. This is the turkey. After steaming and getting the stock and everything, I really spiced it and put it in the oven and grilled it. It is so yummy. And this is what we're having with the Pinon. And this sauce is seriously spicy. A little bit of salt in it. And then that goes with sliced tomatoes and sliced onions. Anyone who takes a bowl of Pinon takes a bit of the salsa, the sauce, the spicy sauce, spicy pepper. Put a bit on it and some tomatoes, and that's how it's being sold on the street. With your choice of and our choice, you know, is dokubi. This is normally called a dokubi Pinon because dokubi means turkey tail, and using turkey tail juice to make Pinon and eating it with this is mwah! Join us. Please watch Spicyfafa for more recipes.